Welcome. This practice will explore opposites as a way to discover new and/or buried sensations, emotions, and beliefs. It is an interesting way to challenge the nervous system to consider new possibilities. By practicing Yoga Nidra little and often, it is possible to turn down the dependence on the default mode network, the so-called monkey mind in the Eastern tradition, and also known as that little nagging voice in our heads. It is there originally to protect us, but at times it is not helpful. Turning this voice down allows one to tap into the feeling of flow, when self-consciousness vanishes and you perform and feel the best. By considering opposites, it encourages a new experience and new choices in our body and our minds. Perhaps you feel an intention arising, a frequent sensation, thought, or emotion that you would like to explore in this practice. Or simply allowing the body to rest in relaxed awareness. Whatever your intention is, naming it now in the present tense and noticing how it can show up at the end of the practice or in your everyday life. Begin this practice with a comfortable inhale and releasing with an audible exhale, as if to remind oneself that the exhale is there. Already there is a sense of opposites here. Inhale, exhale, a keeping in and a letting out, or a letting in and a keeping out. Becoming curious how the cycles of breath feel in your body. Suspending judgment and just noticing. Settling now into your uninterrupted space, laying down, seated, or even walking if that feels right, and taking the elevator down to each area of the body and adding more support wherever it is needed. Not settling for comfortable enough, but really taking the time to make things just right. Stretching, readjusting, adding any props that support a safe and comfortable space, pillows, blankets, comfortable clothing, even finding or bringing objects with you in your external environment that help settle your internal experience. Pausing this practice now to get them now, or consider bringing them to your next practice. Telling yourself, in order for your body to really hear it, despite what the busy, noisy voice tries to tell you, There is nothing else you need to do in this moment. This is time set aside just for you. Nowhere to be, nothing to protect or change. Knowing that thoughts will be coming and going, and simply watching them drift by without becoming attached to them, floating down the stream or blowing away in the breeze, knowing that they will be there for you at the end of the practice, meeting you in a clearer and more rested state. Letting go into the surface underneath you with each exhale. Surfing the natural rhythm of the breath, the ebb and the flow, letting the heavy, expansive, relaxed parts lead the way, surrendering to gravity, letting go, inviting the more tense areas to come along for now. Also letting go. No need to hold yourself up. And feeling yourself sink into your support with each breath. Aware of the colors, shapes, and lighting that meet your gaze in this moment, or are behind your eyelids if your eyes are gently closed. Opening your senses to the sounds around you. Lulled for a moment by each sound or each exhale, bringing you into a deeper state of rest. And inviting in a scene or memory that supports a sense of calm, ease, safety, or serenity, whatever that is for you. Spending time now in this place, real or imagined, and feeling yourself there right now. What is the temperature on your skin here? Marinate in it a moment, a soothing warmth or an exhilarating coolness. As you look around here, what beautiful colors or lighting is present? Inviting in any hypnotic sounds that might be present here. and any delicious tastes or intoxicating smells. Breathing these smells of comfort and security deeper into the body. So deep in this place you hate to leave. So linger here. Soak it in. Where does this place of calm and ease resonate in your body? Your chest, your legs, or somewhere else? And what does relaxed or safety feel like for you in this moment? Grounded, floating, soft, heavy, naming the qualities of this place in your own words. This is your own unique inner resource place that is always available to you. And by familiarizing yourself with it, it becomes easier to find in your daily life. And if right now there's just a fragrance of calm, be patient as you are already finding your way. And now rotating attention to sensations throughout the body without judgment, purely with curiosity, noticing any sensations at the mouth, jaw, ears, nose, the air as it enters and leaves the nostrils, sensations at the eyes, forehead, scalp, neck, the breath at the inner walls of the throat, the whole neck and head radiant with sensation, and where it meets the shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms of the hands, and fingers. The whole arms from shoulders to fingers, vibrant with sensation. And where they meet at the upper chest, upper back, stomach, lower back, the whole torso now. The whole torso animated with the breath. And where they meet the hips, thighs, knees, forelegs, ankles, feet, and toes, both legs from hip to toes, alive with sensation. And noticing the whole body now. The whole body. The front of the body. The back of the body. Even the area out beyond the body. In front of you. Behind you. Above you and below you. Yourself resting in a state of relaxed awareness. And once again, riding the ebb and flow of each breath. An inhale. And exhale. Noticing too, there are also periods of retention and pause in between, like so. Inhale, retention. Exhale, pause. Inhale, retention. Exhale, pause. Exploring this for a moment at your own breathing rhythm. Is there one place in this cycle where you would like to linger? And appreciating that your body always knows what it needs. Grant yourself permission to do this now, allowing yourself to linger a little longer in this place with each breathing cycle. Returning to your own natural breathing rhythm, appreciating that your whole self is welcome here. Becoming aware now of anywhere in the body that feels quiet or still. Where is the center of this stillness in your body? And where are its edges? Finding stillness in your body. And without resisting, but simply noticing, is this pleasant or unpleasant? Are there any co-arising thoughts or emotions here? And what do these quiet parts yearn for? And now noticing anywhere in the body that feels noisy or restless. Where in the body feels most restless? Is this a typical pattern for you? Remembering that sensations are here as messengers with a story to tell. If you had to say in only 2 or 3 words what this story is about, what would you say? Feeling your way here. And now turning your attention for a moment to discomfort anywhere in the body. And in as much as you can, staying with it purely as sensation. Does it feel needy, begging for attention, a loud guest? Or it's a familiar guest who doesn't ask for permission? What does discomfort look like? Colors, shape, character, or animal. What does discomfort look like? And what does it need? And now looking for somewhere in the body that feels comfortable. Finding the opposite of discomfort and looking for comfort somewhere in the body. Where does comfort or relative comfort live in your body? And focus your full attention here without dismissing it. What co-arises with comfort? An image, an animal, a person, a symbol. Allow comfort to come into full view, clearly in focus. What can it say to help you stay with it? Aware of yourself now, observing sensations, feelings, and emotions. Feeling some strength, perhaps, for having been able to stay present in the face of discomfort. Pendulating at any time to the felt sense of ease and security in your inner resource place. And as simply resting as being. Nothing to do or change in this moment. Perhaps feeling some sense of gratitude for yourself for taking this time to sit with self-inquiry from a place of relative rest, or calling to mind something or someone for which you are grateful, or that bring you contentment or joy. Once again, noticing how a feeling shows up as sensation, gratitude or contentment, perhaps as warmth, expansion, or glowing light from the chest, and spreading down into the grounded presence of your legs and feet. Contentment flowing freely out into the arms and hands and up into the neck, head, and face. The whole body now infused with the glow of contentment and gratitude, and yourself resting as your authentic being in this moment. Yourself experiencing also the outer edges of this glow, even out beyond the physical body. This space that is difficult to describe, yet an undeniable place of knowing. Yourself both as awareness itself and resting as being, connecting to an awareness that always knows the perfect response to whatever arises in your everyday life. And as you begin to return your attention to the physical body, noticing the current state of your inner experience, becoming aware if your intention was met for this practice, or perhaps something completely new has taken shape as an intention for your next practice or in your everyday life. And noticing if there's any new knowing you'd like to take with you as you make your way through your day each day. And taking all the time you need, begin transitioning back to your wide awake state with feelings of well-being as you begin to stretch, readjust, gently opening and closing your eyes. Thank you for taking this time to practice Yoga Nidra. So grateful to have spent this time with you. Bye-bye.